Give me just one moment and I'll begin. Monetization on. Sinful. Well, shoot. Okay. I'm almost done. Shoot. I'm sorry this is taking a little bit long, but we're about to begin. And if you guys would do me a favor, please, if you guys are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like to see me doing more streams like this, please hit that like button. And yeah, we're about to begin. Just let me do one more update and share this on Twitter. I wish I could share it on Instagram, but I can't. Alright, save changes. Changes are all saved. Okay. Go over here. Actually, go back here. And those graphics didn't pop up in the show one. It's just me. Alright, let me go back to the live control room. And let's begin, shall we? Okay. Well, the stream is looking good. We're upon streaming 1080p. If the stream goes wrong, it's not my fault. I blame it on, well, Comcast. Alright, let me open up the live chat. So in case anybody wants to ask me anything, or I'll probably see it afterwards with the comments. So anyway, hello my YouTube family. Welcome to my ridiculous live stream on my main channel. I'm just gonna let you guys know what is going on. So probably today, probably sometime around afternoon, I'll probably do one stream today. I'm not pretty sure, on my gaming channel. The reason why is that something has been, what happened was I woke up this morning and I felt pain in my foot. I think this has probably been bothering me since last night. I'm not really sure, but I woke up having pain in my toe, my right toe. It's kind of bad. I was going to do a whole entire blog, but give me a moment. Sorry. So anyway, I was decided to do I was going to do a whole entire blog talking about what's going on, but since my camera decides to, I don't know, cut it while I'm recording, and even though it went 40 minutes long, I said, you know what, let's forget about the video, let's do a stream. So, anyway, so right now my right toe has been bothering me. I don't know what to do. Probably I need to put my foot up real high. Probably because I probably have poor circulation, although I think I can figure out a way to fix that. I'm not sure. But anyway, if you guys like to see more of me and you want to give my support, go to the donation, the Synosis support, which will link you to the stream links. My stream links page. I should have that open in case people donate. So I said Streamlab. It thinks it's Streamlab, I think. Excuse me, coffee burps. It can tell me right now who donated. I mean, I can see right now. Anyway, so what is really going on with some things? Well, besides my health is going crazy and out of control, and I have to deal with my mother, who's supposed to be focusing on her work today, but she just text messaged me, and which is the reason why I'm right now on the computer, is because she wanted information on the computer that we use, which is a Windows 8, which is 8.1, though we should be on Windows 10, but I think the computer we have called ASUS, I think it's pronounced Asus, and I don't think it's supporting of it. for the Internet Explorer that my mother used, it's on the current version, which is the Windows 11. And I have Google Chrome, which I'm using for right now for the stream, the chats, donation stream, chat, and of course everything else on here. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just wondering why would she want me to do that? I guess she's probably gonna look for a new computer, I hope. Probably because she already heard that Windows is no longer supporting a lot of operating systems, and I don't know. If that's the case, then so be it. But otherwise, I think there's something going on. I mean, even though I've been live, I try to get the stream going, but it was like I get an error message because it's my network connection. It's not entirely true. It's actually the Wi-Fi we have. Excuse me. I'm cold. I'm coughing. See. So anyway, so the Wi-Fi is the problem, because sorry about that again. The Wi-Fi connection on here is kind of bad because it's Comcast, and usually I'm trying to stream and things would go well, but it's not. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's something I'm doing. I don't know. Anyway, so, there's a lot of other things we talk about. Like, for instance, last night I tried to listen to my homies, the Wrestling Heads host, and I listened to the part of it of the interview with their guest on last night, but I tried to listen all of it. They were about to heading into the talking about their bracket in honor for the March Madness, which I did in another stream, which apparently great. And I lost my makeshift. Yep. Can't find my makeshift stand. Thanks a lot, Mom. Or is it you, Johnson? Let's see. I'm gonna go into my Creator Studio. Video Manager, come on. Okay, I have it right here in my possession. I just did this for like 39 minutes talking about the whole entire one. You guys can check it out, and then you can also check out my friends. All of the information is on the video. Let me go to info and settings. So I'm going to put down here. Give me a moment. Let's put here. I'll put down March Madness. I was trying to listen to the stream. Like I said before, I was trying to listen to them yesterday. Last night, but the stream went completely down. And the reason why is that it went down is because it's not from my end. It is actually coming from, I'm not sure whose end is it coming from, but it's probably Blog Talk Radio, and I really was trying to listen to them. I mean, I wish the guys could do, I don't know, could try to do I don't know, try to do, I don't know, a stream on YouTube to see if it'd be more better. To do a try to do a podcast. Try to do a stream from there and then doing Blog Talk Radio, but I know they've been using it for a couple of years, but I mean, it's kind of how they could try to do that. I mean, if you guys had, if you guys haven't seen any, but, that's what I wish for the guys to try to do, because it's ridiculous that every year that, every time I try to change Blog Talk, the audio drops when I'm listening to them on Blog Talk Radio. I think Blog Talk Radio does this on purpose. I mean, of course they'll try to say, "Oh, it's your internet connection." Yeah, if it is, then I blame Comcast. But otherwise, I mean, I could not hear the bracket, and I'm kind of mad about that. But anyway, so yeah. So else what I want to talk to about. Oh yeah. Another thing. Yesterday evening, I had a chance to watch the Philip DeFranco show. If you guys don't know who Philip DeFranco is, I mean, he's a really cool YouTuber. I said cool because he does talk about a lot of things, and even though there's some people who are instigating that he has something to deal with SourceFed and SourceFed Nerd, but apparently on his Twitter account yesterday evening, last night, he says he had nothing to do with it, because he hasn't been in years, according to what he said, and I'm pretty sure he'll probably state that today on his show, which will be in the evening. Yes, yeah. So his show will be available in the East Coast time would be around 5 o'clock, and West Coast, which is under Pacific, it'll be at 2 p.m. So that will be happening. What happened was he talked about a couple of things, and one thing he mentioned was the nude hack thing again. And the one thing I was surprised he mentioned about was about Paige. And if you guys don't know who he's talking about Diva Paige, who's in a kind of a, who I guess the wrestling fans haven't seen in a while. I guess I don't know how long, but apparently Phil mentioned about this. Phil mentioned her, and he was in shock and surprised at how the women of today is being respected. All the women wrestlers are being respected. And he said last time he watched wrestling was in the 90s, and he remembers Trish Stratus. Yeah, I know, Phil. I mean, Trish has been she had been wrestling from the late 90s until, I think it was more than the 90s. Wait. Anyway, I mean, she's been wrestling until I think it was more than I guess more than a couple of years ago she retired. She settled down. She got married. She had a kid, a cute boy. She got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame a couple of years ago. Actually, it was the time when she was pregnant with her first child. Her first son, I should say. Anyway, but yeah. And I think I heard she's pregnant again, I'm thinking. I gotta go look at Lillian Garcia's, her show. But yeah. But yeah, Phil, it's not just it's not just WWE. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, in WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, and heck, in the indie scene. In fact, it's been that way for years in the independent scene. I mean, because you know, there are a lot of female wrestlers out there, and I know this because I am a freaking fan for what? How many years has it been? Since '99. I would say at least, because this will be right after WrestleMania. I've been like a fan for, Jesus, I'm so old. Really? Yeah, I've been a fan for, watching pro wrestling for, 18 years. And most of that was spent on watching WWE program. I also have been watching TNA too, and well, I haven't been lately because ever since Comcast has really ruined it for me, and despite a lot of things went completely bad. But I also have been watching a little bit of. I've been like well over a year or two of, actually more than 2 years of watching Ring of Honor. You can say at least 3 years, but I have been delved into their YouTube channel for quite a while. But I've been watching Ring of Honor for like at least 3 years, but I have been checking out on their YouTube channel for a little bit longer than that, so it's kind of bizarre to explain. Okay, so just videos and tweets and stuff. But yeah, I mean, those I've been watching. Although I've been involved into the indies for like the past, I would say, past 4 years or so. You know. Oh, great. Health is good, not data. Oh, now it's working. Jeez. I thought I was gonna freak. Nice job, Comcast. Ugh. But anyway, so the whole entire situation with WWE Diva Page is kind of ridiculous if there was nudes. But I think when I checked out Grimm's Toy Show, there's a YouTuber known as he called himself Grimm. He has a couple of YouTube channels. One of them being his main channel, which is all about. It was really mostly of him playing WWE action figures, but it's been evolved into wrestling, backyard wrestling, but for internet wise. On his second channel, which is I guess his blog and fan unboxing from fans and sponsors he has. He and his wife, known as Dollcat, you can say, try to talk about this, but it turns out to be getting gifts from people and whatnot. But I didn't have a chance to watch the video fully, but it's kind of ridiculous. It's like it's so much I don't know, slapstick comedy and whatnot, but. But I mean, I haven't heard much about this. I think I probably heard a little bit, but I would have to go on to let me just say this, my friends who are wrestling heads, I don't think they ever heard about it. But if they did, and they probably talked it last night, I probably didn't catch it because of the, because Blog Talk Radio dropped the audio. But I'm checking out, Pro Wrestling Sheets, ProWrestlingSheet.com, which is a website that is, founded and owned by, Ryan Satin. Let me see. Ooh. Okay, so apparently, according to the article that is posted by the man himself, Ryan Satin, he says here, it says here, according to him, which I'll try to do is I'll leave the, I'll put the, article of it, leave the link down in the description down below of this. It says here, Ryan Sutton says here, Dudley superstar Paige had nude photos and sex videos released on the internet today without her consent, and now the Total Diva star has released a statement about the unfortunate situation. The XXX materials was posted on 4chan and Reddit on Friday, but quickly removed due to the aggression of the websites taking a stance against non-consensual nude and sexualized images on their sites. And it says here, Paige comment saying, personal and private photos of mine were stolen, and unfortunately they were shared publicly without my consent. According to what Ryan says here, he said, we made multiple attempts to reach Paige's legal team to see if they're being taken action against any sites who disseminate the photos and videos, but no immediate comments were available. And then, of course, both Paige and her mother, Soraya Knight. See, this is where you get the whole entire situation going on with Ellie. Have both tweeted about this, and this is what Paige said on her official Twitter account, which is verified on Twitter. It says @RealPageWWE, and according to what she said is, personal and private photos of mine were stolen, and unfortunately they were shared publicly without my consent. And apparently she got almost 7,000 retweets and about almost to 18,600 likes for it. And as for her mother, who's also on Twitter, but but she's not unlike her daughter. She says on Twitter, is that her Twitter handle is @RealSorayaK, and says, people get hacked. Unfortunately, my daughter has pics and videos shared from years ago. My husband and I support her 100%, no fault of her own. And yeah. And if you guys don't know much about Paige, she comes from a long line of she's actually considered, I think she's a second generation wrestler. Her mom and dad, her mother Soraya Knight is still wrestles, still, and she's not retired, but her husband, Paige's father, is retired. He retired, I think it was a year ago or two, yeah, but definitely Soraya still wrestles. She wrestles mostly of the independent scene, and she runs her own wrestling promotion and on online on actually in the UK. I meant. And if you want to, I'll leave the link so you guys can read the article from Pro Wrestling Sheet. That's the website that is owned by Ryan Satin. And please do not take this as please do not report my stream for this, because I feel so bad for Paige right now. But I don't know how much of the whole entire situation. Now, does this affect, I guess, the movie that is made on her? I'm not pretty sure. But if you guys don't know, there is about a movie about her, about Paige, which is in the works. But I'm not sure if they're going to drop the movie or anything. Sorry, I have to fix up my plug. I'm charging my phone while I'm trying to record. Anyway, the situation about Paige is kind of shocking, but does this affect the movie that is on about her? Not really. I'm not sure. But if you guys don't know, there was a movie in the works, but it's kind of weird in a way because of the casting. I mean, there are a few elements are missing, like who's going to be playing. Actually, let me explain. And there's the movie is about called Fighting with My Family. It is. Give me a moment. I'm thinking I'm going to lose my mind. I forgot to hit the save the change. Just anyway, there's a movie that is made about Paige and her family that is based on the documentaries called Fighting with My Family. However, the casting is kind of out of it, but I think the one thing is missing is actually there's two people who are not yet cast that I don't know, and I'm surprised The Rock's involved into this. Yes, the people's champion. Don't get mad at me. I'm trying to be confident and to myself talking about one of your form of talent. Anyway, I know he's the executive producer, but I don't think he has nothing for the casting part. But he had revealed that there are 4 people who are playing Paige, her mom Soraya, her father Ricky, and I guess her young brother. I would say. I don't know. I think she's the youngest, or he is. Zach. No, but there's also some others who were once playing AJ Brooks, formerly known as AJ Lee. Apparently they're going beyond of the documentary, which is on YouTube, mentions about the beginning of how she started off as Brittany Knight and how she ended up till she had her tryout and she got contact with Destiny, and the episode not episode ends with the documentary of her becoming now Paige in FCW. Formerly, that's the former name of the now known as WWE NXT. But the movie is sadly going beyond of the documentary, and I read this also from Pro Wrestling Sheets of courtesy of Ryan Satin. It sounds like to me that Paige is I think they're really going to Paige's debut on WWE Raw, where in her debut and she beat AJ for the Divas title. But there were other things that's missing that the movie is doing very badly to what the documentary and Raw have done. In the documentary, there's a total of 5 members. There's Paige, her brother, there's Zach, which is both their parents are Ricky and Soraya. Then there's her older half brother named Roy. He's Ricky's son from a previous marriage, you can say. Yeah, so that's one element factor. Now, I know they were trying to do the scene from her debut on Raw, and there was no mention of who was going to play. Apparently, The Rock's cousin, Tamina, and it's kind of bad because the night on Raw when Paige debuted, AJ Brooks was not by herself, according to apparently what the movie is going to probably portray her. It really is that AJ was not by herself. She was with Tamina, and that's The Rock's cousin. And I'm surprised that there's no mention of her or whoever is going to try to play her, unless it's going to be, I don't know. I know there's another cousin of The Rock's. Her name is, she's on the NXT roster. Her name is Nia Jax. It'd be crazy if they bring in Nia to play a Tamina. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want to be rude or anything, but I mean, yeah. But there is that. There is the ring gear disaster, according to Ryan Satin. The actress who's playing Paige is having her all black, and her hair is like poofy and out, and that's not what happened on Raw on her debut. In fact, Paige was wearing had a ring gear that is in purple with like a black trim, and her hair was long and straight, right? But the actress is playing AJ Lee. AJ Brooks. I don't want to get in trouble. Anyway, they have her wearing I guess some kind of shiny red ring gear. That's not true. AJ Brooks wore she had a black, her ring gear was at least black and pink like kind of shorts, or her t-shirt that Daddy used to sell on their Dirty Shop website. Hey, dirtyshop.com. Gee, I'm promoting things and I'm going crazy. And she actually had, I don't know how to explain the rest. And it's kind of bad enough how the movie is being created. And I know that, I don't know, but I heard that the person who's writing and directing this movie, sorry about that. The person who's writing and directing the movie, his name is Stephen Merchant. I heard a little bit about him, that he did. I never seen The Office, but I seen him on Lip Sync Battle on Spike. Yeah, that's the one. And he actually did a guest appearance on The Big Bang Theory. Nearly almost. Give me a moment. Okay. And it was around, I think was it last season? Yeah, I think it was last season. He came on and as a sort of a love interest to Amy, but wholly obsessed with Sheldon, which he drove both Amy and Sheldon to be back together again. So even though I'm kind of mad that happened. Sorry, I'm still burping because of the coffee. So anyway, so he So anyway, because of what he has done, I'm like, hey. So apparently, I don't know if he ever seen the documentary or ever seen the episode, or seen Paige's debut, but it's kind of weird. Um, yes, yeah. So the cast is mostly with Stephen Merchant directed and he written it. But the cast is kind of crazy because I don't know much about the whole entire cast. Well, actually, a little bit, but the weirdest part ever is it's kind of weird in explaining about this. Apparently, the casting is including of I don't know if you guys are no I don't know much about these people. There is Lena Healy. She's going to play Paige's mother, Soraya Knight. I think she is mostly she has been mostly been having her mainstream success on the HBO series Game of Thrones. There's Nick Frost, who's going to play Paige's father, Ricky Knight. I don't know much about. I don't know what he's muchly famous for, I guess. There's Jack Lowden. I know I'm going off topic, but this is how it is. Yeah, Jack Lowden. Jack Lowden. He's gonna be playing Zach. He's playing Zach Knight. He or also known as Zach Zodiac. Heck. Yeah. He's the older one. Never. It's Florence Pugh is. I don't know much about her as well. She's gonna be playing Paige, which she is the youngest of the family. But in the documentary, there is apparently both Zach and Paige's brother are in the documentary, which is called The Rustlers Fighting with My Family. There is one more family member, and that is Roy Knight. Apparently, Roy and Zach have been a tag team in themselves. But yeah. But if there's no mention about him, I'm kind of very angry. Apparently, there's also others in cast, including Dwayne Johnson, which he's going to play himself, either as himself or himself as known as Barack. There's Vince Vaughn, which I'm kind of he's cast to play Jake Roberts, who is, well, he's still alive, and actually I think I heard that he lost weight because of help from help from a fellow wrestler who's also retired. Both of them are Diamond Dallas Page, and of his workout, his yoga workout. Anyway, there's also Thea Trinidad, who's playing who's playing AJ Brooks, and the weirdest part of this situation is, Thea actually is also a wrestler herself. She actually mostly have been wrestling she has been wrestling mostly she has been wrestling in the, sorry, let me put it this way. She started in the indie scene, but around 2011, then actually she was discovered by Tommy Dreamer, but she actually debuted on Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, and she was teamed up with a fellow wrestler known as Sarah Stock, but in TNA she was known as Sarita. They were labeled as cousins, as storyline cousins, but yeah. But as of right now, she still is wrestling, most in the indie scene, but I guess she's also been working on for the movie. But yeah, she's playing, she is definitely playing, AJ Brooks. Oh my god, this is bad. Yeah, but that's all I know about, because apparently it's been talking about it. But yeah, there are a lot of elements that are really kind of out of it already. I was going to do a blog about this and post it on my Wrestling Heads, but it's best if I talk about this on this live stream, because it's been bottled up to me. There we go. And I'll do that. Apparently, they're talking about some production about this. And this is on Wikipedia. It says, even though this actually did happen, it says here, scenes were filmed before and after Dead Monday Night Raw on February 20th, 2017, which featured an infamous incident of Dwayne Johnson leaving AJ's real-life husband, CM Punk, a voicemail. It turns out, yes, AJ Brooks is married to Phil Brooks, otherwise known infamously as CM Punk. It turns out it's been reported that he left a voicemail message on on Phil's phone, which apparently Phil revealed that he was walking his dog, that he and AJ both shared. even though these days, I heard that he's still trying to do MMA, but I don't know if that's still going on. But I don't know why I don't know why he did that, but it's kind of weird. But yeah. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna switch now. I know I'm talking about so much about wrestling, and yes, I'm going crazy about talking about this, but I have to switch gears. Sorry. I have to talk to you guys about my situation with my mother. Even though this morning, actually nearly an hour ago, she just text messaged me about the computer situation. But, you know, I haven't spoke to her about what to do about the 5K race, if she wants me to do anything, like if she wants me to record, but I'm not going to. I'd rather have this streamed out, like I'm doing right now, because I can't believe I'm in streaming this up for almost a whole entire hour. Take about nearly 10 minutes. Down, I'm probably going to talk to her about this and explain to her. If you guys haven't seen the funny video, the funny video stream I did, I really recommend you would. Apparently, you know what? Let me go get it. Let me go fetch it. Here we go again. Yeah, it's kind of funny how I explain this. Oh god, I gotta watch some Ren and Scully. God damn it. I did a funny thing though. Like I said, I got side distracted the whole entire video. The whole entire stream thing I did. The reason why I'm gonna put my funny stream about oh my god, I'm so awful. The reason why I'm probably going to I'm going to try to talk to my mother if it's possible today, if she's not in a grumpy mood. Because, yeah, I was going to talk to her about this yesterday, but she came home and with grumpiness and because we had get dinner, she brought home dinner, and despite there was something missing, but, you know, she was kind of mad. But I'll still try to ask her about this. And if she says she wants to see the super chat, I'm gonna tell her, you better talk to everybody you know and tell them to subscribe to my they better have a YouTube account and subscribe to my main channel. And tell and spread it to everybody. I mean, if you want to see 1,000, if you want to see me do it, get me 1,000 give me over 1,000 subscribers, and then we'll talk. Yeah, and even though right now I'm using my Samsung Galaxy S6 that has a live stream, which is connected to my main YouTube channel, which I'm barely using because of it. And yeah, it says, which apparently I should hit to the live control room, which I'm not doing that right now. See, even though right now I can tell right now I'm on. Okay, so now I'm in the live control room, which right now tells me the streaming status is good. It's at 1080p stream, and there's an information tells me the health is good. That's the message. I wish I could show you, but I'm just trying to make sure that my phone is still charging, and even though I gotta check out the tweets and the videos of other YouTubers I subscribe to. There's the ads insert. Yeah, which I can do because I have AdSense monetized. Anyway, I can do that, and I also can stream with the YouTube gaming app, which I am. If I am going to try to stream today, I said I would on my gaming channel, but I'm thinking 1, probably 2, but that depends on how I'm feeling. Despite I feel like I'm supposed to be laying down and keeping my foot up in the air, because I don't know if that's circulation's problem or whatever it is causing me pain. Anyway, yeah, but I don't know. I have to talk to my mother about this. And I don't know. But anyway, guys, there's one other thing before I head off, because I have to go probably grab something to eat. Besides, I have besides the bottles my mother had purchased yesterday over at ShopRite, which they're on sale for $5. I know it's kind of weird, but I gotta clear the history. I can't believe I did it, though I found something really interesting. Yeah, but I don't know if I try to go find it yet, but I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things I may talk to you guys about, but I'm not sure how things will go, but depending on how I am for today, I'm just gonna make sure I'm really up to the mood. Otherwise, I don't know what. It's supposed to get warmer today, but I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream today on my gaming channel, but I don't know which one is game I'm gonna be playing. I'm still gonna wait. I'm not gonna do Clash Royale. I'm still trying to wait until till I get the chest to be opened. But I'll probably be playing Pokemon Duel. I'm pretty sure, but I also want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I know it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, guys, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap it up from here. I know this took really long. I do apologize for it. But yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I do apologize for this long stream for almost an hour now. Thank you for watching, and if you guys like to see more of the stream, hit that like button. If you guys are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. By either if you're on your computer, on the desktop computer, you can click it like so. And also turn on the notification bell, unless you're on the YouTube app for both the Android and the iOS, then you just tap it, and also make sure the notifications are on. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.